Hey there folks, John here with Through My Lens, and today I'm coming to you with another knife-related video. I guess this is probably more EDC related. I don't know, this is maybe gear related would be correct. We're going to be taking a look at this Journey Tool Company Turos version 2 Elite. Now, the tool itself comes in this really nice plastic case. You pop it open, and inside it comes with not only the driver, but a nice set of Weehaw bits. And for those who don't know, Weehaw bits are generally considered to be the best bits that the market has to offer right now. Their sizing is very consistent. They hold up very well. Just if you're going to do this kind of work, knife maintenance related work on expensive knives, Weehaw bits are really what you want to go for. They just have a fantastic reputation. I've been using them for years, highly recommend them, and glad that they are included with the Turos. Now, you might want to go back and take a look at the video that I uploaded just before this one. It was a maintenance and cleaning and lubrication that I did on my Koenig Arius with a carbon fiber scale on it, and I used the Turos for that disassembly and the subsequent reassembly. So I had the opportunity to use it, and functionally speaking, this is a great driver. Really enjoyed using it. I can't say that it is head and shoulders, beyond any other driver that I've used. It's a very nice driver, very functional. I will say that, again, from a functionality usability perspective, I really did appreciate these, this kind of pattern that's in here that you can hold on to and grip very well while you're turning. Other drivers that I've used, such as this Kerr knife and tool, to give you that kind of purchase, to give you that kind of grip, he uses O-rings that fit on the driver to kind of accomplish the same purpose, a little bit different execution. Some people are going to consider the millwork that has been done to create these flats, if you will, and kind of the slots in between that give you the grip and the purchase. They're going to consider that to be a much more elegant solution to that particular problem than simply milling some slots that O-rings can fit into. So that's something to consider when you're taking a look at the Turos. This particular version of the V2 Turos came in at a eye-watering $279. It's an Elite. I don't know if that identifies it as more upscale than some of his other versions of the Turos. I do know that he makes much less expensive. There are examples of the Turos under $100. I think $60 was the least expensive that I saw on his website in a cursory review of the website. So don't think that everything that Journey Tool makes is completely bougie and completely excessively priced. This one I thought was absolutely gorgeous. I do love the Timascus that's in the cap here. There's nothing about this from a functional standpoint. There's nothing about this driver that makes it worth $279, quite honestly. Again, the $60 versions of the Turos will work just fine. One thing I do like about this driver, and really any driver that I'm going to use, is that the bit holder itself that accepts the bit uses a magnetized portions in there to retain the bit so it doesn't fall out. So I very much appreciate that. Again, not an uncommon feature in these nicer bit drivers. Again, this one from Kerr Knife Tools has the same kind of function. I am not sure what kind of bearings that Journey is using. I can tell you that it will spin forever. So that tells me that some very nice bearings are being used and that this has been machined and installed properly, machined again to very high tolerances for it to be able to spin like this. I think that's pretty nifty. But again, the underside just states Journey Knife and Tool. In some cases, you will see where the bearings that are used are identified. I think on this Kerr Knife and Tools, you will see yellow jackets as the bearings being identified. But again, from a usability standpoint, very much enjoyed using it. I can't say that it was head and shoulders above any other driver that I used, but very comfortable, liked it a lot. This is an American-made product, which again is something that fans of Journey Tool Company really appreciate. It does come with this really nice certificate of authenticity. Again, this is art here. This is functional art. You don't really buy this just because you need a bit driver. You can buy bit drivers for far, far less money. You buy it because you're into the gear, you're into the community. You really like Aaron, the guy who is the main proprietor behind Journey Tool Company. By the way, they do have a Facebook group that you can connect with other folks who are both owners as well as those that are just interested in the brand. And, you know, I would strongly encourage you, if you have any interest in Journey Tool, to check out the group. If you're not aware, Aaron hasn't been doing this for very long. I want to say he may have started maybe sometime in 2019 or perhaps even in 2020. Don't quote me on that, but he hasn't been doing this more than a couple of years, I don't believe. And he does make a lot of other products besides bit drivers. He makes maintenance trays, kind of like what you see here. Again, this is a Kerr Knife and Tool maintenance tray, but he makes his own that are milled from metal. This one's wood. I think the Journey Tool Company ones are milled from aluminum. I'm hoping to get my hands on one because he's got some really interesting designs there. But he sells all kinds of other interesting products. So do check out the Journey Tool website. Really, really like this Turos, and certainly I do a lot of assembly and disassembly of knives, as well as other stuff where I need a bit driver, and I use bits of all types, not just torque bits. So I do appreciate a good bit driver, but I also appreciate the artistry and the design and the execution that went into this fantastic bit driver. So there you have it. There is my review of the Journey Tool Company Turos Elite V2. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.
I hope you've enjoyed this production from the Through My Lens YouTube channel. If you did, please click on the like button and do share the video on social media. If you'd like to see more content like it, please do subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and do check out Through My Lens at www.throughmylens.org.